fantasized, dependent or codependent and disempowered, but stepping into a place of being empowered, free, and living a life on their own terms. Realizing that there is so much more to life than what was or is sold to them. That they do not need to be owned or spoken up for by anyone. They are activating their voice, embracing and refining their ability to create a life that they want. Embracing the courage to trust their inner voice, guidance system, expressing themselves freely, honoring emotions, furthermore allowing themselves to feel deeply and cultivating their connection with God source, honoring their body and desires and seeing them as sacred. We've been socialized to prioritize other people's needs over our own, to be likable and to be palatable, but this has come at a great cost. There's a new way of being emerging, a way that's about empowerment, freedom, and living a life on your own terms. It is the divine union, the marrying of the feminine and the masculine aspects within. When we integrate these two aspects of ourselves, we become whole, complete, and unapologetically ourselves. These are aspects that women have been sleeping on or made to feel ashamed of claiming. As a result of this awakening with the age of Aquarius, patriarchy, colonization, capitalism have been damaging to women's self-esteem, autonomy, and sense of self-urgency, and overall have also been a form of emotional manipulation used to control women. As a result of this awakening, these are the last gaps of patriarchy, colonization, and capitalism. I just want to stress that this is a natural progression, a collective awakening and activation, and not something that needs to be sought out. The feminine embodiment movements online make it seem like this awakening is something that must be consciously, with focus, triggered, when it is divinely orchestrated. Because of the energies that are present at this time, it is written that the feminine will rise. And so it's happening. This is just a warning to say that when this gets triggered within you as a woman, avoid getting pulled into dark holes on the internet and movements that will distract and derail you from your path. The watered down feminine embodiment content, etc., you know how I feel about that. Because they center men and external rewards as a result of doing this work. It is beyond getting the man of your dreams, making a certain amount of money. It is about claiming your sovereignty. I don't think we can even conceptualize fully what that truly means to be a goddess. This content is dangerous because it presents archetypes and boxes for women to fit in within feminine embodiment movement, when in actuality women come in different forms. Just like roses look the same, they are different at the same time. What you want to do is to allow your divine blueprint to form. The divine union, activation, and integration will naturally occur, and the energies will ground themselves within your energy field. We are reflections and personified versions of divine intelligence. It is so wild to me that we minimize and seek validation of our internal processes when we should trust ourselves and our unique and individual process. What I believe is required is awareness. Self-awareness is the ability to have a conscious understanding of your own thoughts, feelings, emotions, values, strengths, weaknesses, and emotions. It involves being able to reflect on oneself, recognize patterns and behaviors, and understand how one's actions, behaviors impact oneself and others. Self-awareness is often considered a key component of emotional intelligence, personal growth, and development. It allows individuals to make informed decisions, set realistic goals, and develop a more effective relationships with others. Self-awareness involves being aware of one's values, beliefs, motivations, one's strengths, weaknesses, and areas of improvement, one's emotions and emotional triggers, one's thoughts, patterns, and behaviors, one's behaviors and how they impact others. Having self-awareness can help a woman, especially in this time of the Great Awakening, to make better decisions, develop more effective relationships, improve their communication skills, manage stress and anxiety, increase their emotional intelligence, which is where this is leading me to the next segment, which is holistic wellness. In as much as this is a beautiful budding, I acknowledge that it can be very uncomfortable to have different thoughts, differences in awareness and consciousness, and of course, honor and respect other people's journeys without the need to change them. And honor and respect your experience by radical acceptance and self-love. There are more levels of consciousness available to us now, so you have to understand that you might be emanating a different level of frequency than what is reflected to you in your environment. Neither are wrong. Focus on what is true for you. What I observe in the New Age spiritual community is that wellness is compartmentalized and not approached holistically. Holistic wellness pillars are separate pillars contextually, yes, but are meant to be integrated practically. So how do we get there? How do we cultivate the courage to be disliked and live in our truth? I believe from my personal journey, it starts with holistic wellness. Holistic wellness is an approach to health and wellness that considers the whole person, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, and strives to achieve balance and harmony in all aspects of life. Indeed, holistic wellness encompasses a wide range of practices and therapies. The point is, they are an integrated strategy for the human mind, body, and soul. So you cannot be spiritual, but you are neglecting your physiological needs like money, or focused on making money and neglecting your emotional needs. Do you get what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. A well-balanced, healthy, and autonomous person is hard to control, which is why I want to drive this point home. Trauma and intergenerational trauma have racked our nervous system and spirit by the practice of self-abandonment and rejection of our authentic identity, our true nature and desires, through numbing coping mechanisms, fawning, and being led by the need to be liked. So calibrating our nervous system is essential. When we establish a holistic practice where we're able to recalibrate our nervous system, we're able to shift out of the flight and fight mode and into the rest and digest mode. This allows us to experience life in a more relaxed, more peaceful way. We're able to think more clearly, feel more deeply, and connect with others more authentically. You will find that as you undergo this journey, most things you cared about are not that significant to you as you wake up to your own inner desires. A holistic wellness practice will ground you in the truth that you are safe to express, you are safe to emanate, you are safe to be yourself. If someone doesn't like you, you're not going to die. And if you die, then you die. The fear of death is just, I feel, another implanted program that makes people afraid to take risks, even if they're reasonable and measured. Nothing's gonna happen to you if you die. So ultimately, cultivating inner peace and fulfillment is about embracing our true nature. It's about recognizing that we're not just physical beings, but spiritual beings. When we connect with our inner selves, we're able to tap into a deeper sense of purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. We're able to live life on our own terms without apology or pretension. In the next segment, I will be sharing more on the topic of holistic wellness and some of the practices that have been beneficial to my journey. And until next time, ciao.